Right, let's hope this is working because I can't exactly check it. So, as you can see, we're, well, it's nowhere new. Me and Tamara and the kids have taken the kayaks up here. That's the Boyne cemetery funeral thing just there. Taking the old kayak out for a run. She's been sitting in the weather for a long time, so I don't 100% trust it. And just for something different, I've got the new bubby pots that me and Ruben are going to test against big pots. I'm going to set about 4 of them today. If I brought the cast net, this would be amazing for live bait right here. There's no real big rocks in there. So much bait. Ooh. I can't get the car any closer than where it is right now. And I want to be way, way, way over there near the power lines. Sorry guys, just got to make sure I get this angle right. I want to be right over there. The old head mask ain't what it used to be either. It's been sitting in a boat for years and years and it's got stretched and damaged in the sun. So I've always wanted to chuck a crab pot in here, but I never have. I was considering walking it way down there, but I cannot be bothered right now. I imagine other people can get down here by foot or car if they really want to travel that far. Clearly people, oh, spiders, nope, not going there either. Go where I was gonna go. People could get here, clearly they do. I don't know another way to get the car any closer other than cut a track and get down here. But not today, it is so muddy. So I'm just gonna yeet. Hopefully that's out. Oh, and this new rope sucks. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't have bought this cabley stuff. It's cheap at BCF. Just wrap that around in the tree a bit. Not it's really that big of an issue, but that's a test run. I might do an impatient check this afternoon, or I might just leave it until tomorrow. But that's pot 1 anyway. I think there's some decent crabs up here. There's a big hole just here, back of the kayak. Right there. I've had a king tide, so I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. So I'll tie these back up and we'll get the kayak all the way down to the main river, cut across the main river and hit Secret Creek. Talk to you soon. I'd like to point out that I don't think this is a bad spot for crabs at all. I mean, getting a pot in here would suck because, well, I mean, in here is probably as low as it's going to get. But there's big holes just here. Well, not big, but holes. Decent ones. 1, 2, a couple little ones. There's a couple good ones over here. And there's a big one that I stood on. You can't see it now because I've just made dust everywhere. Stirred the water up. Oh, there's a good one just here, a real good one. I'm actually really tempted to leave a pot here. I wish I had a dilly pot now. But yeah, we'll keep going, get to the main river, and I'll talk to you soon. Yes, it is raining. That's why Ruben or no one else is with me. Geez, I must be getting old. I feel like I've walked a marathon. So I've just come from up there, walked all the way along to where we meet the main Benarabi River, Boyne River, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I guess I'm still closer to Boyne than I am Benarabi, but I'm gonna dump out here, either head that way or head upstream and cut straight across to Secret Creek. I was thinking about chucking a pot in here, but I'm not 100% sure now. Where this water's running down might be good fishing, a little bit of a back eddy. I don't know how deep it is. And then, oh, maybe I could sneak one in here, maybe. It does look shallow just there. I can see bottom, actually. Don't want to get too close because I'll slip in. Oh, some fish just swam past right there. I will have a quick fish here before I push any further. And then we'll see how we go with the pot. There is a lot of grass along here, which I've tried to learn how to fish without too much success. So maybe I will stick one on the edge of that grass there. See what happens. So, as I was saying, the water's, oops, shite. The water's gone down a bit and it's flowing out and this way to a little back eddy. And I thought there'd be something all right there. And sure enough, yeah, it's only a brim, but a decent sized one at that. He'd be legal for sure. Now, I didn't really bring anything to keep any fish, so I don't plan to. Just gonna put you guys down for a second. This is a bit overkill because of how big my line and stuff is on this bubby rod these days. Yeah, no, he's definitely legal. There you go. Just gonna do this until I get the right angle. Legal brim, off you go. Now, what I did, because I find brim struggle to take a whole prawn, so it's just cut, oh, not cut, ripped in half, hook through, poke it out somewhere at the bottom of the head, make sure it comes out, boom. Now, I don't know if I'll get another one because I just ripped a fish out of there. Just going out here into this back eddy and then out that way. So just whoop. Literally only just there. Oh, straight away, boom. Now it is only brim, but you know, if you're coming out to catch a fish, it's a bit of fun. Oh, that was a run. Come on. Probably took my prawn. Yep. Oh, I might just lose this last bit of bait here and then we'll continue on. I am a bit nervous about how I'm getting back up because it looks like this is going to drop away when the tide is gone. But I guess I can either worry about it or it's a problem for later. Whee! Whoop, straight away, boom, boom. That was a good one. There must be another one just there. He's starting to run, but he stopped. He must have got the, oh no. Yeah, so that's all it takes. Follow the current, follow the back eddy. If I were to be able to cast over there, there'd be more fish there, but unfortunately this rod, I struggle a bit. It's a bit smaller than most rods. He tried really hard to get that off. Well, I may as well lose it. My knot for this leader to braid is a bit big too, which is not helping. Come on, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ah. Ah. The prawn's got germs. It was in another fish's mouth. Oh, there we go. Oh, awesome. Bait's done. Let's continue on with this little trip. Bugger me. We're almost at the beginning of Secret Creek. It's just there. Starting to rain again. Water's running down. Little back eddy, which would usually be a bait spot. But I'm going to chuck a pot in here just out of curiosity and because I'm lazy. Where can I put you? Lovely. That's actually surprisingly deep. Kind of hoping with all the fresh water coming down, it's going to bring the crabs out. Oh, tie that off. That's like a meter underwater. Oh, all right, let's get you undercover and I'm going to keep dragging this kayak upriver. Talk to you soon. Righto guys, we are at Secret Creek, past the fence, past the trees. Kayak's got a prawn on, just sitting in amongst this rock structure. I've got an atomic Plazo pumpkin colour that's it cut out when I was filming before, and then I got smashed, so far out. There they are. My bag is a mess right now. Like, it's a serious friggin' mess. So this is Secret Creek. There's a massive rock bar just out there. Bit of deep river here. I'm going to chuck a pot in. I was curious to know what would be out here, and unfortunately, ooh, watch your damn spikes. Stop. I don't like catfish, but see you later. Decent size. Got him out there. Gonna bait these pots up and dump them in here somewhere. Maybe come back, or have to come back tomorrow, but it's gonna be bloody hard going. Got some thunder, so I might leave soon. That's what I'm doing. Bubby rod's got bait. I've put an atomic laser on the bait caster, pumpkin colour. And I've got one of those weedless rigs from a chase baits prawn on here, like an old one. So I'm going to use him. But we'll keep fishing, keep crabbing, get some decent fish. Talk to you soon. Probably won't do it now. These, oh, there we go. These things are relentless. Oh, shit. You going in there? Oh, it's got a little there. He's dragging me into. Got a little bit of drag out, just so he doesn't break any of my knots or something, because Murphy's Law. I think it's catfish. He's fighting like a catfish. Please be something else. Oh, wow. All right, that I'm happier with. Wow. Well, a cod isn't usually anything special. I'm happy it's not a catfish. I don't have anything to measure with because I had no intention to keep the fish today. But, oh. I wasn't going to taste the water to see if it was brackish. But he's about, I think these are 600 Crabpots. So yeah, I think this is about a 600 Crabpot. So from edge to here, I'd say he's about 40, I'd say he's 40 to 42. He's decent. That's one, boom. Oh, you know, he might even be closer to 50. He's a good size. Gonna get that hook out of him and let him go. Well, I might grab a quick photo with my phone. No wonder I felt like he was trying to drag me into something. Ooh, camera time. Alright, that's there. You've got a fairly easy, I was going to say a fairly easy unhook, but you seem uncooperative, sir. Can I have that? I'll trade you water for a hook. Come on. There we go. I'd like to have some lip grips about now. Alright, just yeet. Off he goes. Boom, right out there. There's some hope for this spot. Come on, Barra Jack, where are you? So yeah, this adventure was a bit of fun, kind of inspired by, ooh, bugger, I'm on a roll. Ugh. Kind of inspired by some of the fellas I watch on YouTube. Mixture of hard yakka, Andy's fishing, Robbie's fishing, they're like the big ones. Nothing wrong with a bit of field days, just not really my kind of thing. I don't mind watching his shorts. Yeah. So they're rigged up with a bit of mullet head in each. One's got a bag, the other one doesn't. I have a bag for it. I'm just too lazy to open it up and put it in. I was getting hit, which is why I started filming. But they seem to have buggered off. But there is a big rock bar out there, starts there. It's most, oh, Jesus, getting slippery here. Most noticeable there. I'm considering paddling all the way up, or with this thunder and lightning that seems to be coming over, whether I just get out of here before I get struck. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow. Drag the family up here. If they can handle it, it's a bit of a run. Not an easy one. I'll put some maps up for everyone to look at and follow if you really want to come up here. I call this Secret Creek. Oh, I missed him jumping, but that was a good jump. There's some big mullet in here. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, no, decided not to rumble. Camera's out. You'd almost swear I'm in the middle of not the Daintree, like northern Queensland or the Northern Territory. You wouldn't expect this to be in the middle of Boyne Island. Yeah, dump these pots. Get cracking. I reckon over there it's great snags to fish on. So hard to film, but look at the size of this muddy that I've just pulled up. There's crabs in here, look at that. Look at that. This is my new mud crab hidey hole. I might not show just where we are just yet. Wow. Wow, let's get some pots in. Right. We're on the kayak. And just right there, like that. Down she goes. That's pretty much where I pulled up that other crab. I'll scoot that way and see what we can find. Right, it looks like a, just talking loud to see if it's picking it up. Yep, cool. So it looks like there's a really good mixture of mud and rock here. There's another rock bar just there. Just gonna try and avoid that. I might just, for the sake of ease, just dump right here. See you later. It's deep here. Is it? Yeah, it's 3/4 of the paddle. I might go for a bit of an explore and then get out of here. Talk soon. I think this spot would have been much better for Crabpot, personally. But it's in now. Oh, stop it. What a bit of scenery. And it does a bit Araby. So the creek up there is much bigger. Obviously you're gonna have to walk the kayak in there. I'm debating if I'm gonna do that today because tomorrow's rung me in. She wants to do some fishing now too. See what happens. So I didn't cross the shallow section. I'm gonna make my way back. But one thing I like to do in a new system to explore it a bit better, either by boat or kayak, is I like to troll a lure. So I just got my atomic piezo. Behind me it's bumping rock at the moment. I'm not going fast enough. It's so smooth in here, I love that. Hopefully something pops out and smashes that piezo. I'd love another fish, especially on a lure. Hopefully I don't get snagged on these rocks here, they're coming up. I bump them even with the kayak, so not expecting to make it through without snagging up, if I'm honest. Hopefully I don't, because I don't have any more of those chase baits hooks, and it's a bit expensive just to buy a chase bait lure to rip it apart. Not that that's what I did last time. It's last time that lure got destroyed on something with teeth and bit it in half essentially. And I decided to keep the hook from it. And I keep all Ruben's hooks when he's willing to share when his get destroyed. You're missing out, Rubes. I hope you watch this and go, damn, I wish I came. I wish I came. It's so smooth and so relaxing. Just light paddles and a troll. We got 4 Crabpots in, although I'm thinking about pulling one of them up and bringing it up here. We know we got crabs here, so it's it literally is a test of the bubby pots now. I thought there'd be crabs in here for I knew there would be. I'll put yours down, I'll paddle through the trees there, which is a bit of a shit show if I'm honest, and start making our way back to Boyne. It's going to take a while and a lot of effort, especially at low tide. I started filming that a bit late, but I'm passing the trees now. It is tight. Oh, I bumped a few of them. It's really hard to kayak one-handed. Yeah, I can't see a tinny getting through here unless you're on a massive tide, but then good luck getting it back out, if I'm honest. I've tried to get Ivana in here once, and it was, I labelled it as too difficult, and I don't label much as too difficult. That's why I got the kayak. I think next time I'd much rather just bring the big boat, park it on the bank, throw the kayaks up here and do it that way. I hated paddling here, if I'm honest. So much effort. But I think we're gonna get some gains with them crabs. Starting a bucket down. Put this away before it gets soaked, and I already destroyed the microphones. I'm up for $300 microphones. But yeah, talk soon. Oh, that is one massive hurdle. Pretty much launched straight through there, all the way around through to here, which is nice and shallow. Oystery, but shallow. So that current is really hard going. There's a massive rip coming through there, which does not make my job any easier. It was about half an hour to paddle across. Sorry, just texting Ruben. Yeah, so half hour to paddle across there, and it was hard going, real hard going. So now I've pretty much got to pull this. I'm using a ratchet strap to do this to make my life a little bit easier. Pretty much. Wrap this around me wrist. Ugh. Up this oystery little waterfall that's gonna shred the buggery out of the bottom of this thing. I can see myself needing a new kayak real soon. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, shut. I slipped. Oop. Baby muddy. Ugh. Woof. And then into this creek to walk. Oh, these rocks are slippery, which is great for the kayak, but not for my feet. More crabs. Ooh, I nearly went over then. Well, it's 5:40, according to that. It's thundering, there's lightning. I've only just got the kayak on the roof. I am very, very moist. Don't know how audio will be like, but Tamara's already got a fish on my brand new lure over there.
Yep, a big ass catfish that we just threw back. Wish we didn't now because we did an impatient check and there's no bait in one of our Crabpots. Anyway, we've pulled up to start walking the kayaks to the next spot. When next minute I'm being hit by bait fish and I was like, oh, too bad they just jumping at me and then not getting in the kayak. Turns out my wish was granted.
Hey Tamara, mine's bigger.
It is. A baby mullet jumped in and that was in the back of Harley's. So we got some live bait.
Without a cast net.
Without a cast net. Damn, we're good. We ain't fishless today.
And I'm wearing my bogan shirt because my fishless shirt is drenched in muddy and shark.
If you can't see, it is spitting. Actually, where's the water?
That cyclone's up north and I didn't even pay attention yesterday, so I launched the Crabpots in friggin' weather that we're getting from the cyclone.
Yeah, by the time Harley got home, it had been pissing down rain for a good 4 hours. We got about 100 mils in 3 hours, all while he was trying to make his way back in.
Filming a lot of it, mind you.
So this is out the next day. We're trying to check the pots, get them out before it gets too heavy again. So wish us luck.
So we didn't film too much of the crabs just because we were trying to be quick. But we've worked out something with these bubby Crabpots. These are a bit big. So I do think things can get back out once they get in there, because it's not really that much of a climb.
I've worked out you can tighten it through this spot, so I can get in there later and tighten them all up.
Yeah, so we'll have to tighten them all up. Now all the rest of them, the bait was gone and the thing was still on the bottom. This is the only one that I installed a bait bag in. And that's held the bait in there so much better, and the crabs have been able to get in there and grab it. So this is definitely the information I needed pre-trial run before we test them against big pots. Needed to work them out first. So we've got a big Jenny in there. She'll be put back. We'll let the pots soak a little bit longer. She's a big girl. Your game throwing it in the kayak.
Even though she's a Jenny, I do want to see how big she is.
Yeah, righto. Ooh, look at you go, Tarzan.
She's definitely over 15.
She looks like she's nearly 20.
No, she'd be 19 and a half.
So 19 across the carapace. That's a big carapace.
Because remember, from finger to thumb, I'm 21.
Yeah, where this crack is in your thumb is 15. It's the same with mine. We've all got very similar size hands. Big girl. So this is our new Benarabi. Shame she's all we got. Bye. Share.
Baby Alicia.
A little bit of mullet head left in there, but not much. I'll consider leaving these in it. Ugh, gross.
I thought the eyes were a delicacy.
Yeah, stick it back in the bag. Well, dude, get out of it. You're as bad as Tempe is.
Where do you think she got it from?
Tempe's our daughter, for anyone that doesn't watch. She thinks it's funny to do things that are...
Gross other people out?
Yeah. I'm more all about shock horror value. If I'm going to upset something or almost offend someone, I'm going to say it. And I get myself in a lot of trouble that way.
Should have put those baby.
We're trying to bring minimal gear. Oh, don't stick him in the bag.
You're no fun.
I don't think a little mullet that size is going to get their attention.
Fresh blood.
I don't know how well the mic's picking you up because the mic's right in front of my mouth.
Then it won't be picking up shit because, you know, all the dribble that comes out of your mouth.
But it's right near my mouth. It wouldn't be picking up the shit that you dribble. You know, I'm curious about moving it up there where the little creek comes in.
That would be good.
There you go. I'm going to be lazy. I launched these yesterday.
That's okay. I like my job. It's funny. He struggled to get up here yesterday.
Oh, get
Went
stuffed.
on and on and on about how hard it was. I jump in and I'm like, where's the hard part?
You got it easy. We came here on a big tide.
Whatever excuse you want to make.
You can bite me.
Where?
Everywhere. Oh, let's try and paddle one-handed again. So we fished this spot, I fished this spot yesterday and I got a couple fish, but there looks like so much better fishing up ahead. Yeah, somewhere just there where the water runs out of that little creek. I got it on camera yesterday too. 1, 2, yep. I know, right? I don't know where to hold the camera. I haven't got a mount just so I can fit it in my little thing there. See if we can catch some fish. I got a cod. She got a catfish. Not on camera. But we're going to try and keep this video quick. We got 1 Jenny crab. And we clearly need bait packets for all the rest of the pots. So that'll be next on my to-do list. Anyway, she's dumped the pots. We got some lures on. Go have a quick explore and a quick fish and get out of this rain. Talk to you soon. Turn around, keep going. Tomorrow's still trolling the vibe. Trolling my atomic plazo. Might pull up somewhere and have a bit of fish if the area looks alright. We'll talk to you soon. We've just checked one of the pots. We had a little bit of bait left over. We've thrown it back in. And look at this big guy. Bubby pots are doing it. Yeah, I definitely think he's legal. We'll just put the tape on him to be sure.
Well and truly. Because that's sitting at his...
Yeah.
He's about 16 centimetres.
Yeah, so he's legal. So he's coming home.
He is definitely 16.
Yeah.
So a whole centimetre, I'm happy.
He looks almost like the one I caught yesterday, like same colouring on the claws.
It's beautiful.
All right, I'll take that back and I'll go get a Hessian bag. So bubby pots, I love them. They need modification, but they're good. Oh, the rapids we just came down to with the kayaks. Whole bunch of fun walking that. Ooh, bugging me. Deep. Oh, sticky mud. There we go, that's closed. Now, because tomorrow's easier to access, I went out to Bunnings this morning, got some Hessian bags. You wet these, you throw the crab in it, and they'll last ages. If you can get him in there.
Oh yeah. Say bye.
Tamara is happy with her crab. First thing he did was nip on. Just, yeah, stick the other claw down.
Whee!
Do you want to take camera? Or would you like to wrap it up?
And he's going in the back of mine because he's my crab.
Alright. One crab on the board that's legal and male. We got 2 crabs overall so far. The rest of them didn't have their bait in them. We got one more pot, which I believe had no bait in it. I can't remember now.
No, I don't think I have bait.
Oh, we'll catch some bait on the way. Alright. Talk soon, guys. There you go.